Hello TCHS students, how are you all? I have just come back with the same topic that we are discussing about the blue planet, right? So what did you understand till now? We have discussed what are the planets which are there in the universe and why Earth is different from all the planets. So how many planets do we have? 8 planets. Then why Earth is different from all the planets? What might be the reason? Do you know? And I also asked you a question that how many things are there? What does a living thing need? How we survive our life? So the reasons we have seen are we need air, we need good temperature, human conditions, and we need food, right? Air, water, food, and also temperature. These all are the things which are necessary for us to survive. Okay, and not only us, even all the living things, trees, everything. So we discussed about all those in the previous classes, and also who had discovered that the earth is not flat, it's a spherical. Oblate spherical means గోళాకారం ని తెలుగులో గోళాకారం అంటాం, అంటే గోల్గా ఉంటుంది కదా నాన్న ఎర్త్. సో we should say it as a oblate spherical shape. Okay, earth is a spherical shape. Okay, the only the thing is, for suppose if this is a flat surface, it's a flat surface, and if I draw a circle on it, then this is called a circle. If I have given a 3D shape to this, then it will become a spherical. That's it. Example, you have shown me so many balls drawn and also models prepared with paper. You have folded the paper and you have cut the green paper and blue paper and you have pasted it. So those kind of models which you have done are really very good, and parents are encouraging you. Thank you so much, parents, to encourage your children. At the same, today we just have I have come to you to show you just one activity. You just draw a circle. Yeah, now I am drawing a circle, right? This is a circle, and I am dividing it into 4 parts. Like you have seen a pizza. You divide it into 6 parts, 8 parts, and but I need only 4 parts. Imagine now this is a earth. This is a earth. Now I will draw this earth. I will fill 3 sides of it with blue. Come on, I'm dipping my finger in blue color. And I have just trying to fill with the blue color, so that what is the sea ocean color, children? Have you observed? They'll just see. Now what I have done to the whole earth, this is first part number 1, part number 2, and part number 3. 3 parts of the earth is filled with blue color. That means the blue is meant for sea, oceans, water. So this blue, it's nothing but water. 3 sides of the earth is filled with water, and the 4th part is just nothing but a land area, free space. It's a land, and these 3 sides are water. Now tell me, what is a major part of the earth covered with? Major part. 3 parts of the area is covered with water. So major part of the area is covered, earth is covered with water, right? That is the only reason why we are calling earth as a blue planet. It appears as a blue planet. It's just because most of the land, the earth is covered with the water. Okay, and the only part which is left is land. Only 1/4 part of it is land, and the 3 parts is covered with water. So that's the reason we are calling it as a blue planet. Okay, there is a definition in the textbook to you From outer surface, the Earth looks like a giant blue ball with some green patches. It is called blue planet. It's just because there is abundance of water on its surface. The Earth is made up of land and water, and also called, see, the land which is containing here only the 1/4. This land is having land masses, huge land masses, divided again into 7 continents. And here this 3 part of the water is divided again into 5 kinds of oceans, 5 oceans and 7 continents, which we are going to discuss for today. So in the task itself, just observe the picture and write down the answers which I am going to tell you. Okay, children, let us see the PPT. Yeah, TCHS, the planet Earth. So in previous classes we have discussed about atmosphere. Atmosphere, it's nothing but the layer which is formed in the Earth, the air which is formed as a layer. The air which is formed as a layer in the planet Earth, we call it as atmosphere. Now, how is the atmosphere for today? That means we should see the layers of the Earth. How the atmosphere will be today? It's very pleasant, cloudy. Clouds are acting a major role in atmosphere, children, because for suppose if you have an umbrella on your top, then how do you feel? You are stopping the sun rays. Okay, if you remove the umbrella, using umbrella, then what do you feel? Sun rays are falling on you directly. Okay, the same thing is happening with the clouds. Clouds are the objects which are objecting sun rays, stopping sun rays to fall on us. Okay, and they are the clouds are the part which are acting a main role. Daytime sun rays are not allowed to pass onto the Earth. Most of the sun rays are being objected, refused, means being blocked. Blocking means stopping. In the same way, during night time, the hot air which is inserted, which is already inside the Earth, again will be locked by the clouds. Both the things. During daytime it's doing good, but during night time we feel little bit hotter. It's just because clouds will not allow to escape the heat inside the Earth. Okay, that is the part which is done in the atmosphere. And air, I told you, like air is mixture of gases, carbon dioxide, oxygen, nitrogen. So we are the people who had to take a lot of responsibility in controlling the ecosystem. Okay, and water, just now I told you 70% of the Earth is covered with water and only 30% is covered with land. Okay, and temperature, as the Earth is the 3rd planet, it is not too much close to the sun, so it is not the hottest planet, and it is not like Neptune, it is not so far. If it is so far, then it will become very extreme cold planet. You can't survive there. So that is the reason Earth is in having both the things, giving us room temperature and also hot temperature. We are surviving. It's because Earth is receiving rays in a sustainable way. Okay, and so now the blue planet, why we are calling Earth as a blue planet, I have explained you. So let us see how many continents do we have. I told you already, the Earth is divided. The Earth is made up of land and water. That is land and water. Land is nothing but continents. Okay, water means nothing but huge water bodies called oceans. Okay, children, so here in this picture you can see the Earth is divided into huge land masses. The Earth is divided into huge land masses. So here these land masses are called continents, and in one continent there are so many countries. We are not talking about countries, districts, we are just talking about continents, which is very huge thing. So how many continents do we have? Please count with me. 1, North America, South America 2, Europe 3, Africa 4, Asia 5, Australia 6, Antarctica 7. How many continents do we have now? 7 continents. You know what? Which is bigger one in this? Asia is the biggest continent. Asia is the biggest continent in the world. Okay, how many continents do we have? 7 continents, and Asia is the biggest continent, and North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Australia, Antarctica are the rest of the continents. Okay, this is the globe. Here I am not showing you globe as a spherical shape. Just to make you to understand, we have taken a flat map which is called square, and here the whole globe, you can see this is one continent, this is one continent, this is one continent, and this is one continent, and this is one continent. You know in which continent are we living? You can see the India map here. Can you see here? This is the outline of India map here. That means we are living in Asia continent. Okay? Okay children, did you understand this thing? So this is just a land. We are talking about only land. And the blue color which you are observing, this is nothing but water. Okay children. So let us go to the water bodies. Here. Earth is nothing but land masses plus water bodies. Till now we have discussed about only land masses. Land masses. Mass is nothing but huge space. Okay. We have discussed how many land masses are there and how many continents are there. Now we are talking about water bodies. Water body is nothing but here the blue color which you can see on the globe. Now I have taken the globe shape just to make you to understand that how many water bodies are there in the earth. Okay, an ocean is a very large water body which covers larger part of the earth. Then shall we see how many oceans are there here? Shall we see? Okay, let us see. So this is called equator children. It's a latitude which is dividing the earth into 2 equal parts. This is northern hemisphere and this is southern hemisphere. Okay, the upper part, the flat upper part it is called North Pole, and the south part, down part of the earth is called Southern Pole, South Pole. Okay, the upper part and the lower part, it will be very extreme cold. Okay, so here this is called the line which is dividing the earth into 2 equal parts. It is 0-degree region. This is called equator. Okay, so today now actually we should learn in this topic how many oceans are there. So first one is Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, and Arctic Ocean. See, Arctic Ocean, Southern Ocean, it's nothing but here 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, what about your textbook part? Even it is showing that the oceans are the largest water bodies on the surface of the earth. There are 5 oceans. One is Arctic Ocean. You can see here, this is Arctic Ocean. Arctic Ocean. And second one is Atlantic Ocean. Third one is Pacific Ocean. And fourth one is Indian Ocean. And the last one is Southern Ocean. Okay, children, you know, among all this, Pacific Ocean is the largest one. Pacific Ocean is the largest one because it has started here. Okay, even till here you can see this is the end. Okay, if you fold it, then you will get a cylindrical spherical shape. Then you need to see till where it is. Okay, Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean, and among continents, which is the largest one? Yes, Asia is the largest one. Okay, children, did you understand now? So today we have discussed about what is a blue planet. So I want answers from you for this question. What is blue planet? Okay. Second one, how many continents are there? First of all, what is a continent? First question is, what is a blue planet? Okay, why we are calling it as a blue planet? Okay. And second question is, how many continents do we have and what are they? You should write their names. Okay. And third question, how many